of my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I finally have another thrift haul. It's primarily like sheets, blankets, and clothes. I actually have quite a bit of clothes. As you can kind of see the pile back there. I know I have not filmed in quite some time. Please forgive me. Life's just been a little crazy. I got a new job. I got 2 kittens. They're actually like asleep in my room right now. And yeah, like I'm going to California in 2 weeks. So I've been really busy like saving for that and planning for that. I'm gonna be thrifting while I'm in California. With no more waiting, I'm just gonna hop in and I'm gonna start with some homeware stuff that I've thrifted. The first item that I have that I am absolutely so amazed by is this really cool picture. It has some really cool 60s flowers and it's a rainbow. I'll get up close so you can kind of see like the flowers on there. It is beautiful. I just thought this was so amazing and I found it at Goodwill and it was $2.99. I had walked by this and didn't see it, and I found this men's like t-shirt pattern from the 70s. Actually, I have it right here. It's this really cool just like plain t-shirt, and it says on the bottom it's from 1972. And I turned around and I was like to my boyfriend, I was like, look, tell me when you see it. And he was like, oh, the rainbow thing? And I was like, yes. It's so awesome and it's so cute and I'm so excited for it. Also, in the intro clip that you see of me singing Neil Young, me and my boyfriend are going to Farm Aid in September. If you don't know what Farm Aid is, it was started by Willie Nelson and Neil Young back in the 80s, and it's a benefit show to aid farms across the nation, and we're gonna go see Neil Young, and I'm so excited. I absolutely love and adore Neil Young, so yay, I'm so excited. The next 2 things that I have, if you have followed me on here, or you follow me on Instagram, I am obsessed with anything from the like mushrooms from the 70s or the 60s. I have the Sears Mary mushrooms pattern tattooed on me. It was the first collectible I ever bought. So these next 2 things were like extremely lucky finds. The first one is a really cute mushroom mug. Oh my gosh. I also found this when I found this. I looked down and I was like, oh my god, look! And I got it for 69 cents. And yes, it's so amazing. I've been wanting a mushroom mug for so long and they're so hard to find. And the next thing that I got, oh my god, it is so cool. It's a mushroom deviled egg platter. It's so cool. I went out of town to Ohio and I went to one thrift store in Oxford, Ohio. It was a Goodwill for my coworker's wedding last weekend, and we went into this Goodwill and I could not find anything except for this. I found this in a random town an hour north of Cincinnati. I found this deviled egg mushroom platter. So cool. Oh my gosh, I almost like freaked out when I saw this, because like you see these kind of things on like Pinterest and like Google, but you never think you're gonna find one yourself, and then I did, and it's so awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so the next things that I have are like sheets and blankets, and like 2 are actually tablecloths, but you primarily use them as like backgrounds for photos if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, I will have my vintage Instagram linked down below, where I kind of just show like all my vintage stuff and, you know, post like my outfits, like my vintage clothes. So if you're interested in that and you're interested in seeing like my actual vintage stuff, I will have it linked down below in the description. The first, this is actually a tablecloth. It is this really cool like purple floral psychedelic. I don't really know how to explain it. I actually found this one at an antique mall near me. If you're in Indiana or the Indianapolis area, or even if you're like in Bloomington and you drive up to Indianapolis pretty often, I found this at Midland Antique Mall. I find that they have a lot of really good, like, affordable vintage stuff there, depending on what you think is affordable. Obviously I thrift most of my stuff, and people find that really amazing that I'm able to thrift a lot of the stuff that I find. It's not easy, and it's a lot of work, and not only that, it's a lot of time spent. Like, I spend so much time going to thrift stores to find things. People don't realize, like, this is like accumulated over months, not like I go to one trip and I find everything that I've been looking for. It's not that easy. I wish it was, but it's not that easy. And a few of the things that I've bought, like I mentioned, I get at like one thrift store, like the deviled egg platter. I popped up at a random thrift store in Ohio and found it. Buying online versus actually going out and like thrifting things is a lot different, and people kind of don't realize it. But the next is a sheet. This one is really cool. It's like tulips and flowers, and I actually did a look today on my Instagram with this as the background, and it's so cute. I absolutely love this one. It's like the epitome of spring, 60s springtime, which is like my dream time. And I truly am in love with this one. This was like a lucky find. Like, once again, I went into a Goodwill like 2 days ago on my other day off when I was like looking for stuff for this video. Also, I just like to thrift on my days off. And there was like nothing in there. And then I walked by the sheets and I was like, oh, that's mine, thank you. And kept it moved. The next thing that I got is this really cool like felt blanket. I really loved the colorway on this. I found this one at a Salvation Army in downtown. It was on my way to like the Goodwill, and this was just hanging up on, if you've ever worked for a thrift store or you thrift very often, you know that they bring out like new like racks of stuff, and this was sitting over on a new rack by the linens, and it was really, really cool. I just like the way it looked, and yeah, I'm actually probably going to use this like as an actual, you know, blanket. And the last home good that I got was this awesome freaking tablecloth. Okay, so there's another Salvation Army the opposite way from downtown, and I live like between the far east side of my city and downtown, and I work in downtown, so I either take the bus that way or I go that way. And the Salvation Army is away from the city, and a couple months ago I went in there and this was there, but I think I thought that they couldn't sell it to me because it didn't have a price tag, and they were like had stuff on top of it, kind of like a decoration. Well, the other day I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna grab it and take it up there, and the lady sold it to me for $1.99. It's a little messed up in the middle, but I don't even care. Like, the pattern on this is amazing. It's so, so, so cool. Yes, sometimes I get lucky with stuff like that, so it was badass. Now I'm gonna jump into the clothes. I think the first thing that I'm gonna jump into is like the things that I bought online or like at an antique store or like a vintage store, so I'm gonna show you those. So if you've watched me for a while, you know that I've mentioned that it's been really hard for me to find like vintage clothes that fit because I have really big boobs, and that has not changed. I'm still here with big boobs. So I've resorted to buying vintage clothes online because it's just easier that way for me, and I'm able to have a more broader range of actually finding stuff. And one of the things that I found online was this amazing psychedelic maxi. I bought it from this seller called Floral HAZE Vintage. I will have her Instagram name down below. The next dress that I got is this really beautiful dog ear collar, kind of like a midi dress. I'm not gonna, you know, try to alter this one. It's really gorgeous and has some really, really cute flower and geometric prints on it. Once again, if you're in the Indianapolis area and you come here often, definitely check out Broad Ripple Vintage. I will have their address down below. I know there's quite a few people on here who follow me because they also live in Indiana, and if you're ever in Indianapolis and you want to see some really good vintage clothes, definitely check out Broad Ripple Vintage. It's one of my favorite vintage places to go to, and I got this from them, and they are very reasonably priced, and they do have sizes for everyone. So next I'm just going to talk about some stuff that I've thrifted over the last couple of months, And then I did get some stuff a couple days ago, so I'm going to talk about that. The first thing that I got was this really, really cool JCPenney track jacket. I actually bought some orange shorts to wear with this, and it's super cute. It's actually a little bit baggy on me, but I don't mind it because I can wear like a bandeau underneath and make it like a cute little outfit. This is really awesome. Like, once again, I went into a Salvation Army in a different city. This was the only thing I found. So it can be really hit or miss on depending on where you go. The next thing I found was this really cute shirt. I found this at a Salvation Army too. It's really cute, and it has like these little tiny flower details, and it's like color blocked, and it has those amazing dagger collars. I really love this shirt. I actually have a picture up on my Instagram wearing this. It's so adorable, and I love it absolutely so much. It's perfect for spring and summer, and I just think it's so adorable. Next shirt is probably the coolest print shirt that I've found. Not in the sense of like the pattern is cool, it's just like the way it looks. This shirt is very interesting. It's more of a novelty thing for me, only because it needs a lot of work. Like, there's a huge hole in the armpit, and down the arms there's lots of rips, but this shirt is so cool. Has like horses on it and stuff. I actually got this shirt when I was working at Goodwill. I no longer work there. That's a whole nother story time that I could get into at another time. Working at thrift stores is not that it's all chalked up to be. Please don't think that it is. But yeah, I really love this shirt. I haven't worn it just like because, like I said, there's a lot of work that needs to be done on it, and I have to fix a lot of things on it. But it's a super cool shirt. This dress is so bright and so pretty. I'm absolutely in love with this dress. This is a dress that I'm going to have my mom help me tailor when I go out to visit. It zips down and it has pockets. It's so bright. Like, I don't think the color is doing justice on here. It is absolutely so bright in person. I love it. It's so soft, and it's kind of thin. It's a perfect dress for summer. Obviously, you'd have to wear like a slip under it and probably like a tank top under it just because it's so see-through. But other than that, it's a gorgeous dress, and it's so comfortable. The next item I have are these really cool, once again, super bright, and they're kind of like a plaid pattern flares. These are awesome. They're extremely high-waisted, like almost too high-waisted, and actually a little bit too big for me. So I'm gonna have my mom, once again, help me tailor these so that they will fit me better. Like, I have a bunch of projects we're gonna do like while I'm out in California. My poor mother. And yeah, these are flared and they're awesome. So hopefully I can do a lookbook soon with these, because these baddies, I love them. I found these really cute, that's the back, really cute like peach shorts. These are adorable, and they fit me like a glove. They are amazing. They're not short shorts, they're kind of like a mid-length short, not a capri at all. But, you know, or the term Bermuda shorts, I know that's like a thing where they're kind of like cargo shorts. I don't know. Fashion is not really, I don't have actual terms for fashion. These are just shorts, and they're peach and they're gorgeous, and I love them, and I can't wait to wear them. The next thing I have is this actual vintage t-shirt. It's vintage, but someone put this fucking stupid ass thing on it called Sweet Honesty, and I'm gonna put like a band patch over it or something because it's so ugly and I hate the way it looks. But the t-shirt is like one of my favorite colors. I just couldn't pass it up, and it was like $1. So I got this shirt, but it's gonna be modified sooner or later. The first thing I found is this super gorgeous, I'm telling you, it is a gorgeous floral like 60s dress. I caught this out of the corner of my eye. It wasn't in the dress section, but it is so pretty, and it is so bright and so fun. And I'm really sad this doesn't fit me because it is more of a plus size dress, which I'm so excited about to be able to find. But unfortunately it doesn't fit me. So this will be up for sale. And the very last thing, the very best thing that I have thrifted, probably ever clothing wise, is this gorgeous 60s floral romper with a skirt. It is adorable, and I am absolutely so upset that this does not fit me because I would die to have something like this. It is so gorgeous, and the bottoms are so bright. It has not faded much except for up on the top, but that's kind of typical if it was actually worn by someone. And the armpits aren't gross, which is awesome. It's perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry I haven't filmed in so long. I'm going to try to get more back into filming more often. It's a goal and a necessity for me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and my next thrift haul will most likely be my California thrift haul. So I either will film while I'm out in California, or I'm gonna mail everything to me and I'll film it when I get home. It kind of just depends. There's quite a few thrift stores I know I'm gonna be going to. Since I'm going back home, I get to go back to my regular spots. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And thank you to everyone who's stuck around even though I haven't filmed lately. I will have more videos coming soon, but thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye!